Now, let's meet the visiting from a whopping 830 feet above sea level, Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, Mike Conley. At forward, Jaden McDaniels. At center, Rudy Gobert. At forward, Julius Randle. At guard, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch.
Everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randle, and it's Conley in at the one. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
And Denver has possession. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Brown the pass to Murray. Over Conley. And rebounded by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves with possession. Outside Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Now Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. Now I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now Edwards. following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Shot on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Outside Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Here's Conley. This game in 13. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. For the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Here's McDaniels following the score by Jamal Murray. Lock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Here's Brown. Edwards defending. Outside Porter to the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let him hear it. Time to put our awesome t-shirts. Who wants one?
Break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Nuggets. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Minnesota. They're 5 spots away.
And I think for Minnesota, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got 6.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Buries it down low.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley finds Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And he makes the first. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now here's Gordon. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Denver needs to get off his shot, and Jokic slings it in.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
Conley against Murray. Jacks up a 3. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Denver shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now Porter following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Here's Murray. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Murray's got 6.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now here's Murray. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Finally, the pass to Gobert. Good defense by Jokic.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Murray against Conley. From 12 feet out. Again, the miss by Murray. Timberwolves trail. Alexander Walker with the ball. Last game he had 10 points. Pass to Gobert. From 7, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter looking it over. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter. And now a 3-point Denver lead. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside Conley. Gobert Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley with the three. And Gobert kicks to Randle. Cans it from downtown. Randle's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Julius Randle's improvement means he's going to have a good defender on him. And this guy makes contested shots now. Look out, Julius.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Nuggets, Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christian Brown. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Westbrook dishes to Murray. Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo. From the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Jokic has got his third basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Randle. 5 points in the game. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by Watson. Murray outside. Back to Watson. Gordon with no one around. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Here's Reed following the score by Jamal Murray. Reed gets the bucket. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Shoots. And Denver again with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Clark. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Jokic high post. At the elbow, Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Here's Watson. Offensive rebound. And they pick up 2. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Randle. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon, guarded by Reed. Westbrook, no good. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Peyton Watson. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Saric. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Got a piece of it. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clark sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Over Westbrook. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Clark has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Reed. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Charge a screen on DiVincenzo. For three, Westbrook. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Zadores, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And the first one at the line is good.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
Christian Brown's checked in for Najee. And then for Minnesota, Miller comes in for Clark. And Dillingham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And McDaniels drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for two, Brown.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reed against Saric. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. That one goes. Counted. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Porter inside. McDaniels defending. And Saric kicks to Westbrook. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Confidence, even from range, has never been a Russell Westbrook problem. This guy is relentless in pursuit of points.
Reed with a screen on Westbrook. Dillingham with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Reed. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook passes to Brown. Over Dillingham. And Denver again with the bucket.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Here's Dillingham. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dillingham's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Watson finds Porter. The layup missed.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Out to the right wing. Westbrook against McDaniel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And he can't get the first one. Murray's checked in for Denver. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dillingham. And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for the Timberwolves. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jokic.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
And Denver has possession. They've held a 12-point lead early, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And Murray never shy absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
At the line for one, Jamal Murray.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Here's Westbrook. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's Sharch, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Boy, give Sharch a lot of credit. He attracted the defender's attention because he looked determined to score it.
Dario Saric taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Back to Edwards. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Now here's Murray. He's got 16. Pass to Jokic. Now Saric. 5 on the clock. Jokic kicks to Saric. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
He throw good, Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Peyton Watson comes in for Saric, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Porter. Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Reed, and it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. And Edwards drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Westbrook a screen on Randall. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Jokic, number 1.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Right side, Edwards. Wow, hammering it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They've held a 12-point lead early. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Westbrook. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third
No
personal
question,
foul.
he got bumped on that shot.
The Nuggets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
First one falls for him. Reed, he's checked in for Edwards. Both free throws good from Watson. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. Now here's Reed. He's covered by Watson. Randle with the bucket. 9 points for Julius Randle.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Murray. He's got 16. And again, Denver no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. That's a 2 from Randle. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Randle, it's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Saric is checked in for Denver. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And he makes the first but misses the second. Timberwolves trail by 5. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. In stride, Jokic caps off the break.
And you've got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
Conley against Murray. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Murray. Saric passes to Jokic. Minnesota with the rebound. And here is McDaniels. He's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Saric. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Right wing. Here's Brown. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Conley kicks to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assist goes to
Conley's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. To the paint. Lets it go. Off target, his 6th miss in 13 attempts from the floor. Pass to McDaniels. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Gordon's checked in for Denver. Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. .102 left in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
3-pointer. Brown's shot is off. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Gobert the screen. This one for 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Porter kicks to Murray. There's the pick. Pass to Jokic. Nails the 16-footer. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Right now for Denver, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like to see him take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency. That's been their Achilles heel. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Denver leading by 6. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Jokic. There's Gordon with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Gordon's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Denver. Randall outside. Up top, Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray up on top. Over Conley. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
He's taking that shot so many times, nothing affects Murray's focus.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels against Porter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Murray, good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Porter passes to Brown. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one drops.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Randall against Gordon. Randall is doubled. Pass to Conley. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McDaniels against Porter. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Now here's Randall. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Randall's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. And those advanced numbers, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He has played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Keep on dancing. Dance lessons. Bring the moves.
To look at the stats for Nikolajokic. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb, putting up about 24 points per, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right. The skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Here's Brown, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Now here's Gobert, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Jokic with the steal. Murray left side. Over Conley. Murray, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Edwards, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic with the screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Order outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall outside. Over Jokic. Randall no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Brown's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards passes to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Pats in, coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Murray kicks to Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic high post. For Gobert. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifled Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Denver leading by 4. Outside Porter. Bob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Edwards. He's got 18. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Porter against Randall. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Edwards. Now here's Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Randall passes to McDaniels. From past the arc, Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 4. Pass to Murray. Now here's Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Randall outside. Goes up the baseline. And that's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Jokic draws the double. It's stolen by Randall. A nice shot by McDaniels. And it's 8 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Over outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's McDaniel. He's got 8. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Westbrook with it. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Back to DiVincenzo. Can't cash in from close range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Julius Randle.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Porter drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets fast team.
Well, we've got a second here. Now let's take a look at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA, and find out who the steal leaders are. 4th, Jokic.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Porter against Clark. DiVincenzo with the screen for Clark. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Clark outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
4-3.
Randle's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 10. For 3, Murray. A shot off that time.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Alexander Walker passes to Clark. Randall with the bucket.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 24.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 20, and it goes down 2 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's DiVincenzo, trailing by 4. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. A pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
nikolajokic with the dunk.
Clark a screen on Murray. Pass to Clark. Randall against Gordon. Randall is doubled. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Murray way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Russell Westbrook out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Brown into the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Number 7, Joe Ingles.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Murray kicks to Westbrook. There's the 3. Good on the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly. And if he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Reed. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Clark. And so Murray nails both of them. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Miller outside. Reed in the post. Charges there. Pass to Dillingham. Clock at 4. Reed with a screen for Dillingham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And they double up Murray. Sharks looking around. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And the three ball is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. Pass to Reed. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the inside. And stolen by Murray.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Timberwolves trail by 12. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Pass to Reed. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Boy, Naz Reed able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Now Westbrook, defended by DiVincenzo. Westbrook can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Let's get crazy. It's t-shirt time.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Edwards, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Count it. 22 points for Anthony Edwards.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Fades back. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets leading by 10. Puts it up from 12. Murray, good. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Right side, Westbrook. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's the three. Westbrook can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 10. Over to the left wing. Murray against DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Murray. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw drop for DiVincenzo. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic comes in for Saric, and it's Michael Porter in for Jamal Murray. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller, and Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. He's off on the second. The Nuggets leading by 9. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Westbrook against Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's Conley penetrating. Off target at the rim. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Westbrook. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Conley finds DiVincenzo to the paint. Here's Randall. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Randall's got 13 points in the second half.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a Porter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Porter against Edwards. Randall from outside. And Brown pulls it down. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Randall. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assist from.
Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Denver leading by 9. Jokic a screen. Westbrook passes to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards inside, guarded by Porter. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Fade away. Here's Westbrook. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
But guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Westbrook passes to Jokic. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Murray's checked in for Christian Brown. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Nick Daniels checked in. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Teardrop shot. Gobert, no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Porter kicks to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And it's Jokic in the corner. The poke is there from Jokic.
And they're just trusting his instincts. How about Jokic late in the shot clock?
Outside Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Pass to Randall. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Defensive foul. Anthony Edwards. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Russell Westbrook. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Westbrook.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Here's Murray. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Kicks it out to Gordon for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Porter, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Now here's Murray. Low block shot on the way. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Randall, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 32 points for Julius Randall.
Well, Julius Randall, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Get up and get loud and welcome the show-stopping, move-dropping Nuggets right there.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. .146 left to play in the final quarter. Inside. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Nikolajokic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .129 left in the fourth quarter. Murray, a screen on McDaniel. Porter against McDaniel. Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Outside Gordon. There's a screen. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Edwards.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Gobert drops them both. Here's Brown. And that's an intentional foul.
Anthony Edwards. That's his 5th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Denver, Brown. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Time for the dance cam. So get up and get down. If you see some on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us the moves. We have a dancer.
Surround.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
All right, everyone. Make some noise for your one and only Never Dancing.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shoots from 14. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And the foul called on Edwards. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From deep three-point land. That shot, no good. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.